Hi guys, this is Alex from the Fit Geek Mama, and today I want to talk about just some additional ways after you've met your basic self-care to just have some extra bonus self-care ideas. Okay? Now, I wrote about having a schedule in my blog yesterday, and I don't remember if I touched on it in my video, but I just want to reiterate, if I did, that one of the best things that you can do as a parent, not just for yourself but for your kids, is to have even just a basic daily schedule and routine. And as far as the self-care aspect goes, if you have a schedule, if you have a routine that you follow on a regular basis and you know what's going to happen, it just makes it that much easier to make the time to take care of yourself. Okay? So, and especially if you feel like, well, you just don't have the time to do anything else, schedule. Even if it's, this, and self-care, once you go past the basics, if you need just a little extra, it doesn't have to be a daily thing. It doesn't even have to be a weekly thing. Maybe once a month you go out for dinner, or you, roughly once a month, we send our kids to the in-laws because they're close enough and they want the kids and the kids want to go see the grandparents, and my husband and I can get a 2-day break, where we don't have to watch kids movies. We can put on rated R movies with all the blood and guts and gore and that we could possibly want at full volume without worrying about waking up the kids, or God forbid somebody coming down and seeing something they shouldn't. So, it doesn't have to be, once you get past the basics, the bonus self-care doesn't have to be on a daily basis, doesn't have to be on a weekly basis. Figure out what works for you to make you feel taken care of, and then what works for your schedule. So, like, just some ideas, like I said, our thing, because at one point we were previewing kids movies before the kids saw them, and so that turned into a lot of weekends when the kids were gone, or date nights after they were asleep, watching kids movies. And I finally got to a point where we put a movie in and we hadn't checked the rating, and not 10 minutes into this movie we were pausing it to go check the rating because we're like, oh my God. And it had just been that long since we'd watched a rated R movie that we were kind of like freaking out because it was so gory. But that right there could be self-care. Just don't watch the kids movies. I know a lot of people will joke that they lay the kids down for a nap and their kids TV show is still going. Change the channel. If you have TV and you have a DVR, make sure that you're recording some of your favorite shows. I know when we had cable, one of the shows that I like to watch is Once Upon a Time, but it shows at 8, and our oldest has bedtime at 8, which meant I usually missed the show because I was putting him down for bed, and we just can't watch a show when you've missed the first 10 minutes of it. So, but if you can record it, you can start it late and then fast forward through the commercials until you catch up, or you can start it late and then just go from there. But that's one thing. If you've got Netflix, they have a kids account separate if you want it. So don't put any of the kids movies underneath your account. If you're going to watch it with your kids, make sure you switch from the main account to the kids account. And that way, when you're going through your account, you're not going to see Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, all these kids movies in your queue going, where are the adult shows? Because it's not fun to have to scroll forever on the Netflix queue. And that's also a good idea for if you go to the gym or you have a treadmill or an exercise bike, is Netflix. Just throw Netflix on and watch a show while you're working out, and you will be surprised at how much quicker the time goes and how much more energetic you are, especially if it's a a heart pumping show. I have been downloading Grimm on Amazon Prime and watching that at the gym because the internet signal isn't the greatest. And I cannot tell you when Nick is chasing after a monster how much I crank up the speed on the treadmill. I'm not very fast. So some other ideas include, especially for stay-at-home parents, and this goes back to the hygiene thing, you know, make sure that you're getting your hygiene taken care of, but every now and then, go a step further. You know, put on not just clean clothes, but dressy clothes. And for me, I live in yoga pants and workout tank tops, so dressy clothes is a pair of jeans and a nice shirt, and that nice shirt could be a t-shirt. You know, just take it that step up. If you normally don't wear makeup, put makeup on. If you normally just kind of wake up and let your hair do whatever it's doing, fix your hair, comb it. I know some guys that don't comb their hair. Comb your hair. It's amazing what just even combing your hair can do for your mindset, instead of just letting it look like you were, you know, stuck your finger in an outlet. You know, some other ideas are getting a meditation routine going. You know, just even 5 minutes a day right before bedtime can be so helpful with getting your mind centered, helping you calm down, and even helping you get ready to go to bed so you can go to bed quicker and deeper and get a better night's sleep. Excuse me. You know, and the other thing is, if you are hurting, you know, if you have neck problems, lower back problems, get a heat pad. You know, and again, with the Netflix, if you take it down to the living room and plug it in so that you're sitting with it on the couch, turn on Netflix. If you're in your bedroom, use your phone. If you've got a smartphone or your computer, turn on Netflix and just rest with that heat pad on. I really like the, I've been doing this all day, completely blanking, the scented heat up pillows that you can put on the back of your neck and around your front. Not only do I think they smell good, and they come in a lot of different scents, but I like having that warmth on my neck, especially when I'm dealing with a little bit of a stiff neck. You know, if you've got a bathtub, and this is for the guys too. I know a lot of guys don't take baths, but you know, if you're having any stiffness in your lower back, or you've got some muscle soreness because you're working out and you're really pushing yourself, go take a bath. Or if you don't want to take a bath, go take a hot shower and just sit in there. You know, just let the heat and the steam kind of help your muscles relax a little bit. Okay? So that's really what I've got for you today, and there are so many other ways that you can practice self-care, and it all depends on what works for you. If you go on Google and search practice self-care, you're going to come up with a lot of different ideas, more than just what I've given you, and I hope that you find what works for you, find a way to work it into your schedule, because everyone deserves to feel like they are mentally and emotionally in the best place that they can be. And the way to do that is to practice self-care. So I will talk to you guys later.